£1 million, is a lot of money. I mean, it really is a lot of money in this cost of living crisis. And I don't know about you, but you read all of these stories about how megastars are being offered so much as influencers to put things online, like Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, which is now called X. I hope you're all keeping up, Substack, all of that sort of stuff. And they get paid astronomical amounts. Or do they? You see, what's interesting now is, as we know, Meghan Markle keeps teasing this return back to the world of social media. And apparently her team felt that she could easily pick up £1 million per post. But now, can she after this? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. By the way, just wanted to let you know, if you're a fan of the brilliant actress Piper Laurie, we've just made a video about her, so do look out for that. If you're a fan, got some great inside stories. Of course, I was lucky enough to meet one of her former boyfriends, Tony Curtis, on a number of occasions. He was rather revealing. And I met Piper herself, actually, when she came around to do the promotion many years ago. Do you remember the TV series Twin Peaks? That was controversial, wasn't it? You don't realise how things, pre-internet though, wasn't it? That was the thing. Big thing. Laura Palmer, that was it. Yes, even worked on a record about that. Laura Palmer's theme. Gosh, you got me rambling now. Back as ever. It happens, Don't know, it happens to all of us. Don't you look at me like that. Happens to all of us. Back as ever to your breaking ball story of the day. D-Day really over in the land of Montecito, because really, when you think about it, there are problems for Meghan Markle. I mean, they recently rocked up to New York, all via that seven-car pile-up thing, the SBUs or whatever they're called, and basically decided to Twitter on about the evils of social media once again. It's a strange thing because, as I've said to you before, I do agree in parts with the sort of access that people have, particularly younger people, to all sorts of things that you and I were shielded from for so many years, that is now just so readily available online. But really just sitting there twittering on about it is not necessarily being proactive. But you see, Meghan's team a while back now, about 3 months ago, let it be known that Meghan Markle herself could pick up around about 1 million for an Instagram post. That's right. Or anything post, All of these people were becoming clamouring to offer her deals. Bit of a silence, though. As you know, Meghan herself really was trying to get together with the mega brand Dior. They seemingly decided against some sort of association, allegedly. Cartier was banded around. And I'm not knocking, actually, Meghan for this. It's simply this. It's a cost of living crisis. What you have to think about is the person bigger than the brand? Do you see what I mean? That's how it really works. You see, when you look back years ago, you'd have an actress say, doing the Camé soap thing, and you thought, oh, right, she's beautiful. If I use Camé, I might look like her. It doesn't always work. Point in turn is the beautiful Joanna Lumley, who's plugged away with Astral Cream for years, mentioning it, even though she's not an ambassador, she doesn't get paid, and they've never used her in the ads. Strange, isn't it? So for Meghan Markle and her team, they're having to literally rethink, because while you go on in one area saying, oh, you have to be careful on social media, not now for our children, but the future. Basically, you're saying it's all right for them to carry on exposing themselves to social media, something that we do know the former well known as Prince Harry is not keen on at all. He does not want her to return to this platform. Very wisely, he feels that they will be attacked and there's no way of stopping it, even if they turn off the comments. But of course, with bosses who have signed you, basically saying you can make a lot of money, even though now that money is literally dropping on a daily basis, nowhere near £1 million. Whatever they claim it will not be a million. Then Meghan has to decide, is this now truly the future as a money-making sideline hustle to keep her name in lights, and more importantly, a lifestyle that she's become accustomed to? Truly, it is an ongoing developing story. And as I find out more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.